Right, guys, for art today, we're going to do pastel drawings of peoples of Africa. Those of you that were with me in class before we did online schooling, I did speak a bit about it, so you have a good idea of what we're doing. So if you have a look at these examples here, all right, we are going to try and capture traditional clothing of peoples of Africa. And if you can see these pictures here, they're very detailed. All right, depending on what culture we are dealing with. All right, so I think mainly for the women, we're looking at lots of beading, especially this lady. Can you see how the beads go right up to her neck? She's got a beautiful smile. Lovely, very pretty face that lady has. All right, and of course, traditional beads were made from natural things like ostrich eggshells and tortoise shells and all that sort of thing. All right, here we have another lady. She's got sort of those type of beads around her neck. She's got these beads made from cowrie shells, which were, if you look in the archaeological record, they form quite a big part or important part of African traditions. And then also just with these colorful beading, this headgear on her neck, the earrings, the necklace and all that sort of thing. All right, this lady has a beautiful wide hat. All right, also the beading goes there around her neck and just sort of more traditional clothing, cloths tied together to form a bit of a cloak. All right, the men, especially, they would have animal skins on their heads as headgear, feathers. Obviously, the chiefs and the important people in the tribes would the higher ranking they had, the more feathers and that sort of thing they would wear. Okay, these would probably be ostrich feathers. Okay, and here's another man with his skins and feathers. He's also got a quill, a porcupine quill in his head, and it looks like some sort of leather type necklace around his neck. All right, guys, so I want you to just think about what you're going to do. Try and capture that sort of thing in your art drawing. I just want to show you here because when it came to necklaces, it wasn't just the colorful beads or the ostrich eggshell. Here I've got this book about Mapungubwe, which was an African civilization. I think you're going back 1,000 years or more, all right, which was built on top of this hill. It was situated in the province of Limpopo, and when the archaeologists went and dug there, they found wonderful treasures. So let me just show you from this book. All right, so here's a lady, and you can see these are actual things that they found at that site. So here's a rhinoceros statue made from pure gold, and she has these gold necklaces around her neck. All right, so gold, yes, lots of gold in these sort of societies. Look at all these gold things that they found there. More gold. I mean, this goes on. Look at these beads. These are beads that they found at Mapungubwe. All right. And they're pure gold. All right. So that is pretty amazing. Okay, look at these necklaces. Just rows and rows and strings of gold beads. All right. And I mean, if you think about this is going back 1,000 or more years. And of course, they also had the shells. There's those cowrie shells that I was talking about, and just colorful beads made from all different gems and different sort of glass beads and whatnot. Look at these colorful ones. All right, here's some ostrich eggshell beads. All right, which I quite like. Okay, beads made from shells. This is a snail shell. Okay, and these were imported beads. So I think they did some trading with Asian people. Okay, so yeah, there's just a little bit of history. These are all actual things that were found in the archaeological record, and then they got onto tools and stuff. These were made from iron. All right, so back to our drawings. I gave you a big piece of white paper that you can do it on. Like when you did your own portraits, guys, you know, you're going to color in this entire thing, and also think about your spacing. Okay, I don't want to see a tiny little picture and a massive background. All right, so yeah, make sure your page is filled with this entire drawing that you're going to do. And yeah, I want to see lots of color. Try and get all those aspects of different traditional clothing and ornamentation. All right, with the jewelry and that kind of thing. This lady's got a lovely hat here. And yeah, I don't want to see any of that white of the paper peeking through. If you want to do a bit of a frame with your ruler, by all means, go ahead and do that. But you're going to color in the entire thing, the background and everything. All right, here's those are two ladies. Here's a man. All right, he looks like he's ready to do war. All right, so hopefully I'll see some nice artwork from you guys, and please keep your artwork. If you want to, you can post it on the message board. I'd love to see it, but definitely bring it back to school when I see you again.